the Shekinah, the female aspect of God, is an energy and a presence that I felt various times in the last couple of years. And so there is this feminine part, of the Creator, which is the Goddess, and which is this Shekinah energy. And so I think also that, well, I'm getting kind of dizzy right now, so perhaps that energy wants to come through. But I think that that's an important point, whereas the feminine, the divine feminine, which some people interchange with the word goddess, is so present within each of us. Just we'll see this God presence. Really, there's no difference with the female aspect or the goddess. So I think it's using the term, interchangeably or at the same time. Some people say the universe or universal energy, which for me is a feminine and masculine presence. And
Absolutely.
and so it's really about seeing things as this equal. If you want to access the energy behind a specific goddess, it's really about feeling your way through it. And it's once you've connected to that, again, that goddess, the visual, the beautiful, goddesses, that really disappears, and it's about connecting with the energy behind, what that goddess is about. And so it's, we're in this time of transcendence of the physical, as we move out of this 3D, physical realm, and whereas the Earth itself is now situated in a more emotional 4D realm, which is why it's so important to transcend, any lower vibration frequencies, which are really just traumas, the recorded events in the Akashic. I've been writing a lot today on Facebook about the Akashic records, and what I'm seeing, and even my relationship to the Akashic, is different. The deepness of asking and releasing, some of these traumas, and even going back into past, remembrance of souls. But I think, as you were talking about, what's important, or the things that are important, the first thing that came to me, or the second thing, is really about this empowerment, which is the solar plexus chakra. To really step into that, this is for both men and women, is really feel that empowerment, feel that sense of self as this, divine nature. And if it connecting with the goddess energy is very powerful, and can really help both men and women to embrace that divine sense of who they are. It's really identifying and stepping into the true sense of self, not that egoic, oh, I'm better than everybody. There's that false sense of pride, or that false sense of power that I think a lot of people, it's like the pendulum, you go from here and then you swing way over here. Mm-hmm. And so what I see sometimes is women, oh, goddess power, but there's that line between authentic power and then the kind of egoic male version, which is, just definitely not the right direction. So I would encourage people.
Yes.
Yeah, it's disruptive, and what happens is it actually has created, I think, a lot of dissonance and tension between men and women.
Absolutely.
Because it's like women are being women, and then men are, being overly masculine.